On the night of December 30th, 2000, a quiet neighborhood in Setagaya, Tokyo, would become the scene of one of Japan's most chilling unsolved crimes. The Miyazawa family, Mikio, his wife Yasuko, and their two children, Niina and Rei, were brutally murdered in their home. What makes this case so haunting isn't just the horror of the crime, but the baffling clues left behind and the strange behavior of the killer who seemed to linger in the house. The crime was discovered the next morning. Yasuko's mother, who lived nearby, went to check on the family after calls went unanswered. She entered to find a horrific scene. Mikio, Yasuko, Niina, and Rei had all been savagely murdered. Police determined that the family was attacked late at night and in a way that seemed oddly personal and frenzied. Mikio was stabbed multiple times, and Yasuko and her daughter were found with evidence of brutal attacks that suggested a strange and disturbed state of mind. But what makes this case even more unnerving is what the killer did after the murders. Police found signs that he had stayed in the house for hours. He used the family's computer, ate food from their kitchen, drank tea, and even napped on their couch. Investigators also found items and personal belongings scattered, suggesting the killer's disorganized state. In a bizarre twist, he left his clothing behind, including a sweatshirt, a hat, and even a handkerchief. DNA tests confirmed these items belonged to the intruder, and they also revealed a fascinating mix of international markers. His DNA had traces from East Asia and Europe, creating more questions than answers about his origins. The police launched one of Japan's most extensive investigations, collecting over 12,000 pieces of evidence and interviewing thousands of potential witnesses. They combed through footprints, fibers, and DNA samples, yet no clear motive emerged. The killer appeared to have no direct connection to the Miyazawa family, and the brutal nature of the crime seemed almost random. What's even more perplexing is that the killer's blood was found at the scene, indicating he was injured during the attack. Yet despite having DNA, fingerprints, and blood samples, no match was ever found in Japan's databases, nor did international searches yield any results. More than 2 decades later, the Setagaya family murders remain unsolved. Theories about the case are endless. Some believe the killer might have been a drifter, while others suspect he had mental health issues that led to his erratic behavior after the murders. Some even wonder if he was a foreigner who left Japan shortly after the crime, which might explain the lack of identification. The Miyazawa family's house still stands in Setagaya, eerily untouched, a chilling reminder of the lives lost and the questions that remain unanswered. The Setagaya family murders are a tragic enigma, a crime where the clues feel so close, yet the answers remain out of reach. With each passing year, the mystery grows colder, but it's a case that Japan will never forget. Who was the man who took 4 innocent lives that night? And why did he linger so long in the house after committing such horror? This is a question that may haunt Setagaya and the world forever.